Hello heroes, how's it going? We are going to be playing Double Dragon Gaiden today because I had a busy day and I wanted to do something new, but this isn't new for me. This is new for you guys, or most of you guys. I've been wanting to play this on the channel, but I haven't yet. So we're going to do it today because it's kind of like a comfort game for me. It's something that's not necessarily brand new that I'm going to have to try to figure out. I'm going to be fairly comfortable with it for the most part, and we're going to be able to get through it relatively quickly, so it's going to be a good, just kind of like chillax vibing game that we want to do today, that I want to do today. There were a lot of other things I was thinking of, but they were all just a little bit too long for me to want to dive into right now at the end of the week on this Friday. I've been thinking about like Resident Evil 4, the Ada side story DLC. I've been thinking about a few like Metroidvania types of games, some of which are actually Castlevania games I haven't played in a long time. Some of them are indie Metroidvanias, and so I've been thinking about those because I've been in that kind of mood lately. On my Steam Deck, I started playing Castlevania Mirrors of Fate, which is that Lords of Shadow 3DS game that came out like a long time ago, but I got the Steam version and I'm just like, let me just try this and give it a go. And it is okay. It is not spectacular, but it's kind of like giving me a weird fix for playing some kind of Castlevania Metroidvania, even though it is like not the one that I was looking for. It's okay. It's pretty okay. But it's not like a Symphony of the Night. It's not like an Aria of Sorrow, or even like a Metroid Dread or a Metroid Zero Mission in that way. It is like making a Metroidvania, but especially combat focused. And so I've been playing that on my own. Another thing I was thinking about playing on stream was Hardcore Uprising, which is that Arc System Works Contra game that came out on PS3 and Xbox 360 because it's incredible, and I'm very upset that they haven't ported it anytime at all since it came out. I wish it would come out on like the Switch or Steam or anything, because it's incredible, and I think it's probably the best Contra game in my opinion. If I had to say, it's just so awesome. So I was thinking about playing that because I'm like, that's kind of a comfort game. Like maybe I could do that tonight and kind of just enjoy it, since I've played it before, but it's been several years, so it would have been a little bit more effort and work to play it tonight. So I wanted to play something that was a little bit more like, I played it recently, not that hard to get through, not that long to get through. And if we want to jump to something else afterward, we'll see how we feel. Long intro. We're playing Double Dragon Gaiden Rise of the Dragons today. What's up, Neon? I'm glad you ended up liking this game. I know. When I first bought it, I'm going to tell this to everybody. When I first saw Double Dragon Gaiden, it looked like the type of game that I wouldn't really like. It looked like a beat 'em up that I was going to play once and then be like, you know what? This isn't my kind of thing. It feels kind of sluggish. It looks kind of slow. The graphics, I'm not really sold on. Just like everything about it, it was just kind of like, I don't know, like maybe I'll like it, maybe I'll give it a try. And so I bought it on Steam and was like, let me try it within the 2-hour refund window on Steam. And so I tried it for like 2 hours, and then I went over the 2 hours. So I might have still been able to refund it, but I was just like, you know, I'm going to try playing it again and see if I like it any better, because I had so many complaints. And then I just kept playing and playing and playing, and I unlocked everything, and I enjoyed like trying to figure out good combinations of characters, and it was just, the music was good, and the better you got at it, the better you felt, and the combo system with the tag team action is not that bad. It's pretty good. So I grew from I'm worried about this game, but I'll give it a chance to. I think it's actually a really good beat 'em up. And ever since then, they also came out with 2 patches that supposedly improved a lot of aspects of the game with quality of life and improving the flow and all that good stuff. But anyway, we're gonna play this today. What's up, Zippy? Zippy on Twitch. My goodness gracious, we got Twitch and the YouTubes today. All right, the streams have indeed been simulcasted or something. All right, I'm gonna go to a new game here, and part of me wants to keep it at just the basic difficulty, the medium, middle of the road difficulty. No, I didn't want to start it. Go back. I'm gonna put it on permadeath. Let's see. So like if you have different revive options or continue options. You can revive as many times as you want as long as you have money that you've accumulated throughout the stage. But once you run out of money, you can revive using tokens. But I usually just go for permadeath because if you run out of money, I consider it that I just totally failed because I ran out of everything, all of my resources to not only level up but revive myself. So just being able to revive with tokens, you know, it feels like once you've gone that far and you've died that many times, you might as well just give up and try another playthrough. That's how I see it. So I'm doing permadeath, even though I have 178 tokens. And you use the tokens to unlock things as well. But yeah, let's see. Like, we could probably put some of the difficulty up in some ways. But I'm gonna do a middle of the road playthrough. I'm not gonna push it. I'm just gonna enjoy the playthrough. Let's do middle of the road, and then if we have time, maybe we'll do another one. In 1990X AD, the world is in a state of decay. A nuclear war has ravaged cities and the population struggles to survive. New York City is now ruled by 4 major gangs. As the gangs fight for total dominance, riots and crime consume the streets. One day, at Sosetsuken Dojo. Is anyone here? This young lady needs help. Marianne, are you okay? Who are you? What have you done? Please listen, I'm the new mayor. Officer Marianne was caught in a gang conflict during patrol. She was hurt, but I managed to get her and bring her here. Mayor, can't you do anything about these gangs? Someone needs to put these criminals in their place. I don't really care about the story in this. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. So this is the only time I'm reading the story is on this stream. If I play it in the future, I'm not going to be reading the story. I don't care. I just play this game for the combat and the music. Oh, apparently I skipped the dialogue. I guess I don't care at all. Let's see. Master Lee has been missing for some time now. Billy and Jimmy here are his sons and disciples. He left them in my care before he went missing. I can't let you risk their lives for this. No, Uncle Mateen. Innocent citizens are suffering. We have to act now. Marianne's right. Fighting for justice? Isn't that what we trained for? Join us, Uncle Mateen. We can't do this without you. All right. I don't care about the deep lore. I'm sure there is some lore in Double Dragon. Maybe some of it I would enjoy. I don't care about it in this game, not at all. Hey, what's up, Wood? How's it going? How you doing? Double Dragon has a story. I don't know. You should ask Neon in my YouTube chat, and I will translate between the streams. Okay, Neon says there is no lore in Double Dragon. Well, from what I've understood, some Double Dragons have like it takes place in present times, and other Double Dragons take place in a weird timeline that's like apocalyptic, which is kind of like this one. But this one, the city is like all like run down, and there's no law, there's no anything. And that's the vibe of this game, is just these gangs in all Mad Max style are trying to fight for control of the city. Neon says, in the first Double Dragon, the brothers fight to the death. That doesn't make any sense to me, but sure. So, spoiler alert. You can play as the brothers, Billy and Jimmy. You can play as Marianne, Uncle Mateen. These are the characters we saw before, but you could also play as the bosses of this game. You could be Bobo, Burnov, Chintai May, Linda, MG Willie, which is Machine Gun Willie, Duke, Anubis, Lady Okada, and Unknown. Spoilers. But I usually stick with the brothers. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to stick with these two goons. And if we beat the game in a relatively quick amount of time, maybe I'll show you some of the other characters for fun. Players fighting each other in Castle Crashers came from Double Dragon. I guess that's true. I guess so. Wood says, how many people have you seen make the joke that she looks like Ashley from Resident Evil 4? I actually haven't seen that many people joke about that, but I've thought that. So I think everyone probably does think the same thing. Answering the call to help, our four heroes set out to stop the gang wars and return peace to New York City. I live in New York, but I do not live in New York City. I guess I'm lucky to live just outside of New York City so that I don't have to get like attacked by these gangs. Because if that's what's going on, if this is what's going on in New York City, I'm glad I'm not there. Let me tell you what. No. So the way that this beat 'em up works is honestly in a pretty unique kind of way. A lot of beat 'em ups are linear. This one lets you pick your stages. So there are 4 stages to choose from, and each one represents the different gangs. The ones that you pick earlier in the playthrough, the stages are shorter and easier. But as you go through the game, and like the second gang you choose has an extra part of the level to play, the third gang that you choose has another extra part of the level to play, so the levels get longer, and then the final gang that you choose will have an extra take on that gang's boss to make it a little bit more special. So I like the way that this is handled. It's made by the people that made the game. I think it's called Streets of Red. I think it's called Streets of Red. I know it had a name change at some point, but that was another beat 'em up that was done by these developers, and I think that it might have worked in a similar kind of way, if not with the mission select, in terms of leveling up your characters as you go along in that kind of way. So there's definitely some cross inspiration going on here. So I usually like to start out with Anubis, because this is like the one group of stages in this game that I cannot stand doing past the first part of the stage. So I'd rather just get it over with early. Once you do this as like your second or third gang and you get inside the pyramid, you have to fight in darkness. Like, you have a spotlight on you, but you have to fight in darkness for like the rest of the stage. So I'm just gonna pick this first so that I don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, by the way, Wood. I'm definitely going to play Psychonauts sometime within the next month, I hope, on stream, because you've been asking me to play it for quite a long time, and there was a part of me that was just like, oh, maybe I'll play it today. But I was kind of like a little bit too, maybe not today, I'm a little bit too tired. Psychonauts is really good. Oh, I do know that. I've been told several times. Yeah, take that. You could throw enemies into other enemies. You could do super moves or special moves so that you could attack multiple enemies at once. If you defeat 3 enemies with one special move, you will get an extra health bonus that drops from defeating those enemies. So far, we're not seeing 3 enemies in a row. We're mostly just seeing 2 at a time. So once we start seeing 3 enemies, you'll see health drop from defeating all 3 of them together. You can swap characters whenever you want between the 2 characters that you choose. Is she dead? Oh, I guess she did. No, she's not dead. I thought she was dead. Whoa! Come on, give me 3 enemies. I want to get some health on the ground. I want to show the mechanic off. You see that? I did my special move towards those enemies. I swapped to my tag team character and continued attacking the enemies from the opposite direction. So there's really cool tag team stuff going on in this game, which is one of the strongest positives that I would say for it. You hope I enjoy Psychonauts? I hope so too. I was looking into the first one a little bit, and I was hoping that it wouldn't be kind of like too old school for an old school 3D adventure game, because the second one looks really refined comparatively, but I'm sure that they're both very good. Neon says the Triangle Cult level sucks. There we go. There we go. You see that hot dog that just dropped? That was because I defeated 3 enemies at a time with 1 special move. Alright, I'm gonna break some of this stuff open. I love that you can roll on the ground, and when you roll on the ground, you could quickly pick up certain items like health or hang on, or bottles. Like I just picked that bottle up and now I'm tossing it. Well done. Or you can pick up food just by rolling. It's so helpful. Awesome. I just jumped into the air and grabbed him. It slammed him right onto the ground. Whoop. I keep messing it up. I should just do the uppercut that he's got. Yeah. There's a lot going on with trying to kind of like crowd control the enemies and try to like follow them around, group them up all together so that you could defeat multiple of them at the same time. Oh, I think that a special KO also counts with a knife. Or like some kind of weapon that you pick up off the ground. Ooh, look at that. 4 kill. Actually, that might have been 5. I think you get a burger if you do a 5 kill. If you pick up food when you have full health, it gives you points. That's kind of a thing that I've been noticing with recent beat 'em ups like Streets of Rage 4. If you have full health and you pick up a big food, it gives you big points.
That's good.
That's good. Thank you. Whoop. Stab. Well done.
It's mine now. It's mine now.
No, don't throw it that way, you dingus. There we go. Okay, first boss time. Gotta get the high score. Oh, do not even expect a high score from me, Neon. I haven't played, I think, since the last time I played with you. I haven't. So I'm kind of just like. I'm just trying to get a feel for it again. I gotta get a special KO though. No! You son of a gun! I wanted to get a special KO. Well, that was not a special KO. There's no knives around, are there? No knives or anything. I want to build up my special meter. Whoa. Got him. What makes this stage suck later? Oh, because you go inside this pyramid as like part 2 of the stage. You don't get to do that if you pick it first. If you pick it first, you beat the gang leader and you move on to a different gang. But if you pick it second or third or whatever, you go in the pyramid, and the pyramid has like a spotlight like on you so that you can't really see that much around you. It's not pitch black. Like you could see a little bit around where you're walking, but it's just not as fun. You know, I do not like the spotlight camera. Oh, where are you going? I can't see where I'm going. Mechanic. I'm just not a fan of that at all. Hey, Junie, what's going on? Welcome to stream. Might put this on the list. Need to check more beat 'em ups. It's pretty fun. Honestly, I was afraid I wouldn't like it, and I've played it. How long have I played this game now? For like 16 hours. So like, I really grew to like it. In fact, my cousin is in Twitch chat right now, Snot Gunner, and he saw me like this. I don't know if I like this game because he saw me playing it for the first time. I'm like, this game's so slow. I don't really like it. I'm not sure if it's going to be that good, but I'm still giving it a chance. It's got some neat things, but it's still kind of sluggish. And then like after I left his house, like the next several days, I just kept beating this game over and over and over again. And I'm just like, oh, I see what makes it good now. I see. I understand. There is one pretty bad bit that halts a lot of progress in Psychonauts. Essentially, you need to buy a really expensive item in the shop to progress at one point. And if you aren't prepared, you could... Oh, hang on. Chat just decided to go away. If you aren't prepared, you could be stuck searching for money for like 30 minutes. That doesn't sound very fun, but maybe some people in chat will help me out to better get through that part. Mike says he was holding me back from enjoyment. I don't think so. I think it was all me, dude. You were very like quiet for most of it. You were just drawing on your laptop. I at least from my memory. Geo went from I don't know about this to comfort game with Double Dragon Gaiden. Heck yeah. You're playing through classic Mega Man games. Got to Mega Man 5's Proto Man Castle. Plan to finish it tomorrow. Very cool. Very, very cool. All right, time to level up. You can use the money that you've acquired throughout the stages to level up certain upgrades and such. What do I want to do? I could level up my second special move, which is Soaring Dragon, to increase its damage by 50%. I honestly would be fine with that. Increasing maximum health is also good. Yeah, I use Soaring Dragon a lot. I'm going to upgrade that. And then we are going to upgrade his normal jump attack efficiency and increase its damage by 100%. Stun nearby enemies with a heavy break or land. I think I'm going to go for the jump attack mastery. Because he does like a slam on the ground. And it's just super cool. You use Soaring Dragon all the time too? In Tales of Berseria? I still gotta go through Tales of Berseria. I've beaten several RPGs since I've restarted playing Berseria. There's just something about Berseria that like I have a hard time getting into. But I feel like once I'm into it, I'm going to love it. Because I know I love the story and the characters. I've watched you play it a ton and I was hooked. But the combat, I'm not really a fan. I don't know. I'll get into it. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. All right. Second gang. Where are we going, guys? Do we want to go to the Okada clan, the Royals, or Machine Gun Willie and his gang of misfits? The Okada clan. You want to do Okada second? All right, we'll do Okada second. Let's do it. Let's do it. You enjoy the combat in Berseria? Turns out you didn't know a lot about it and had to do with bad explanations and a typo in the game that they never fixed. That sucks. You want Machine Gun Willie to be last? You got it. You got it. That's a fun one to do last. You know, Wood, I know that you're not crazy about beat 'em ups. You don't seem to be interested in a lot of them. But there's aspects of this one that are pretty fun in the way of like... hang on. Oh my god, that was a lot of enemies. Just flat out destroyed. There's aspects of this that have more like fighting game. Ooh, I'm getting shot. Influence, like the tag team type of stuff from like certain fighting games like Marvel vs. Capcom or anything like that. Because you go in with two characters and you can swap them pretty regularly as long as your special move gauge is filled up. And if you're playing multiplayer, each player can have an extra character to play as. So technically 4 characters with 2 players. It's good. It's fun. And the better you get at it, the more fun it gets. I'm not showing it off very well. I'm going to toss him this way. I'm not getting a lot of triple kills, though. I gotta get the triple kills so that I can make more food appear. Ooh, he's got me. Tag team. Ooh. No, nope. There we go. Finally, I made some food appear. Do not attack me. He was about to throw that knife at me. Whew. Amazing. 4 bullets, all right. I'll throw a knife at you. Stab. My goodness, I'm doing very poorly. Yeah. All right, let's grab you and toss you.
Awesome.
Grab that knife. I think that there's some things that feel slightly different about this, which is throwing me off. Correct me if I'm wrong. Neon, do you remember when you hit the run button, if you roll immediately? I think that's a new thing. Because I thought that you had to hit the action button to roll, which you can still do, like I'm doing right there. But the moment that you hit the run button, you start your run with a roll. That feels new. I think that might have been a patch thing. You still gotta pick this and River City Girls 2 up. This game looks sick. I'm a little bit apprehensive about River City Girls because I tried playing the first one and it was bugging a lot. It made it so that I kept getting like game breaking bugs where it would not let me progress. I was getting soft locked. Hold on, let's get these guys. Look at that. I did like 2 supers and swapped characters twice. Oh, hang on. Special KO by smacking his face with a freaking bottle. Nice. You hope this game feels better. You're so silly because he said it was sick. You're super silly, Mike. All right, what do we want? You want to do improve combo attack efficiency, increases its damage by 50%. I like that. Let's go for that. And then improve action efficiency and increases damage by 50%. So that's like the throw attacks that we do. You know, I'm not really going to plan throwing that often with specifically this character. So part of me is like, maybe I'll just go money. What's this? When health is below 50%, increases the damage of all knock melee attacks by 5. Which ones are knock? Is that like the finishing of your combo? When SP is full, increases movement speed and decreases break and landing duration. I'm gonna get more money. Let's go for money. Give me money. Money. All right, see, now we're up to part 2. Part 2 of the second stage that we chose. Because this is the second one. And so the third gang that we're gonna do is gonna have 3 parts.
Lucky me.
I'm just collecting some muns. This is another reason the game sometimes feels a little bit slow, is if you really go out of your way to collect all the breakable items and such, it could feel like it's dragging a bit. Dragon. It's dragon. Kidding. Don't listen to me. Ooh, thank you for this pipe. Bye. Yeah, they made it so that the run action just makes you roll. So you can just pick up items just from doing a neutral run. That's pretty crazy. Whoa, giant rocks.
Thank you.
They have guns. They've got a gun. Can I progress? Yeah, I can progress. There we go. We had to censor his death off screen. We had to. It was just too brutal. I'll take that knife. Thank you. Oh, I'll try to jump. Yeah, there we go. Gio, do you recommend 20XX? I've been thinking about checking it out to see where the franchise started and to support the dev team. 20XX is good. I don't think you necessarily have to play it, because I personally think that 30XX is better in every way. But I have talked to some people that would say otherwise. So if you are curious where 20XX and 30XX kind of like started, it's not a bad option. It's good. The animation is different. That's like one of the main things for me, is that like it's animated almost like an old school Flash animation. which is not bad. It's definitely a stylistic preference thing. For some people, it doesn't bother them, but for me, I much prefer the pixel art style of 30XX. So that was like a big thing for me.
Thank you.
Any move that causes the enemy to fall. I don't know if I like that. Short runs were really useful. Wait, what are we talking about? You wish they did more River City Ransom Underground? Any move that causes enemies to fall over is an... Oh, okay. So any move that makes them fall on the ground. Gotcha. I understand now. That's what a knock definition is in this game. You're curious about the 2 extra characters, Hawk and Drago. I wonder if they'll bring them back. I don't know. I feel like they probably will bring at least one of them back. I just want to be able to play... Ugh, crap. I just want to be able to play as, Crap, why is his name escaping me? Mr. Cool Guy that always challenges you. Delta. I want Delta to be playable from 30XX. Love him. Dragon Blade! Let's see, what can I do? Can I just do this? I almost fell off the cliff in order to make that work, but I did it.
Lucky me.
Yeah, no. Oh, God! I saved myself by tag teaming back on the ledge. All right, we need to get some multi kills. No, don't fall off the cliff. Oh wow, I'm doing really good at that. There we go.
Lucky me. Lucky me.
Give me some of that money. Give me some of that money. Give me the money. Can I hit you like this? No, I can't. All right. Well done.
Thank you.
All right, time for home run swings. Oh God, they have a gun. Yeah, there we go. Off the cliff with you. Off the cliff with you. Anyone else? Oh, we got some more enemies. How about that? How about that little fanciness right there? Well done. Is there food there? Okay, I must have picked the food up.
Thank you. I like it.
I feel like playable Delta is coming. I bet on them making him super duper hard mode. That would be interesting. Ooh, I didn't expect that to actually work. Well done. I love his ora. Do you know how to cancel specials into other specials? I've been doing it. Maybe not that much, but I've been doing it. Like this. Look at that. I did 4 specials. So like I've been doing stuff like that. It's just not as frequent as I used to do it. Oh wow, they got both of me? How dare. Get out of here. Alright, we got 2 more of these boss enemies left. Even though we took out the Okada leader. Okay, so we took out 2 of the main enemies. Wow, he really didn't want to get attacked. He did everything he possibly could to get out of harm's way. Knee to the face. Knee to the face. All right, peace out, Wood. Hope you have a good night and a good weekend. Hopefully I see you on Sunday or Discord hangout of some sort. Mike says, I heard the party went well. Glad to hear it. Bry got sick after me because he didn't listen. Sorry that I didn't make it to the hangout, but I guess it was for the best. Well, Mike, it's fine. Unfortunately, we don't really expect it. You're not offending us or anything like that. If anything, you're worrying yourself more because every time that you don't make it, you feel worse. So, sorry. Anyway, we did have a good time. It was a good party. It was a lot of people, and I think we had too many chairs. So we over-prepared in that way. Improves Diving Dragon. I haven't really been using Diving Dragon too much. Knockdown enemies. When tagging out, knock down enemies to give your partner a safe entry. I'm gonna increase my maximum HP. Let's increase the max HP. Improves Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw, I want to be able to do more often. That's the one where you jump into the air, grab an enemy, and slam them on the ground. I just haven't actually been doing it. So I'm gonna get it with the hope that I actually do it more frequently. I am a disgrace to my people. That's what she said. Hopefully I'm not a disgrace to you guys. And even if I would, screw you! I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Let's go to the Royals, because even though Wood is no longer here, Wood said that Machine Gun Willie has to be the last stage that we go to. So let's go to the Royals. Let's go to the Royals.
Let's go.
I love this music track. I think it's from another Double Dragon game. I just don't recall which one because I never played the series. This is my first Double Dragon. Oh, they all died. two running kicks shattered their rib cages, which splintered into their hearts, and they just died. That's how I'm going to assume that played out just then.
Awesome.
Oh, I walked right into that one. Well done. Oh my god. That was a lot of devastation.
Awesome.
Oh, this is the best music from Super Double Dragon. I would not have known that, but I do recall you saying that you loved this track when we were playing this together, Neon. I like breaking boxes with Billy. Wait, no, Jimmy. Jimmy's the blonde-haired one, right? I always get their names mixed up. Let's see, I want to knock someone in the air and then... Hang on a minute. Like that! That's what I'm talking about. Knock them in the air, pick them up, and slam them. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. All right. Get hype. Ooh, he uppercutted me out of my special? Don't worry, I gotta play this more often so that I could start chaining together some of these attacks again. There's some really cool like combinations that you could do. I didn't actually defeat that doggo. They were like comboing into each other in the air. Ooh, fancy. Uppercut.
Awesome.
Junie wanted to show me that game. Which game? Hold on. Checking out Spark the Electric Jester. Going through the first game and having a ton of fun. Geo showed me that game, but it ran at like 4 FPS on my computer for some reason. I legit almost kind of hate Spark the Electric Jester 1. Like, I don't think it's a fun game. I only find the bosses fun. Like, the combat and the bosses. The stages, I want to end after, like, several minutes because the stages go on too long. But the bosses can be kind of fun. I like Spark 2 and 3. I like those much better, honestly.
I like it.
Ooh, he's getting crazy combos off on me. You know what? You killed my brother. You killed my brother, and I let it happen because I'm just falling for the same attacks over and over again. All right, we can't let this death happen. Give me some food. Give me some food. Wow. Why does this feel harder than I remember?
Out of my way.
I was trying to do my aerial grab. Oh my gosh, what is happening right now? What? He seems way harder than I remember. Like, something about it just feels different. Wow, he got me. I didn't expect that to freaking happen.
That's good.
Have a knife. Get out of Dodge. Freaking get out of my life. Leave me alone. Maybe I could cheese you like this. He feels like he punishes more. I think that's what's going on here. Like he's more likely to punish. Whereas you can exploit him a lot easier initially. Oh, he's not dead. I want to get the special off if I can. No!
Out of my way.
Out of my way? Where are you? Apparently he's already out of my way. Oh god, I couldn't finish him off. I couldn't use the special KO. He felt more difficult. Like, really good at punishing. So I guess I can't just throw myself at the enemies with the same special moves over and over again. Alright, let's see. Improve jump attack efficiency and increases damage by 100%. I like his jump attack. I do like his jump attack quite a lot. When health is below 50%, health will automatically regenerate. That doesn't sound too bad. Reduce all special move costs by 50%. Sure, you know what? Self-preservation be damned. Get it out of here. It's not Bimmy and Jimmy, but I do understand that reference. It's Billy and Jimmy. All right, let's get real here. Nice. All right, let's see if we could group three of these guys together. How many enemies be around? Ooh, he penetrated the freaking barrage of punches with claws. Paul, thank you so much for that Twitch subscription. Thank you very much, my dude. I thought that you did that recently. Maybe I'm just like out of my mind. Maybe I haven't streamed in a while. Oh, they are punishing quite a lot. There we go. Well done. Everyone explode. No, not at me. Don't explode at me. Oh, I dropped food. Give me the food. Thank you for the food. Did I get one of them or both of them? Where is the other enemy? Ah, there you are. You hit me. I was behind you. I was safe, and then I let you hit me. Hey, what's up, Paul? Can everyone roll or just Bimmy? Bimmy and Jimmy, if we have to call them that. Both of them can roll. No one else can. Like, with a caveat. Marianne can roll, but it's not the same type of roll. It's very different. She can't pick up items. Let me start over. Billy and Jimmy are the only ones that can pick up items, like knives or pipes. anything that's blunt, just like smack enemies. They are the only ones that can pick up items. And they could do it while they are rolling. So almost no other character can roll except for Marianne. But Marianne's roll is not for picking up regular items or anything like that because she has a gun. So what she does is after she does her roll, she smacks with like a combat baton as like her own special type of action button command. So I think that Billy and Jimmy are the most fun to play as because they technically have more actions than any of the other characters, and they have more flexibility because they can pick up and use weapons that are just laying on the ground, whereas all the other characters have to use whatever abilities they just start with. Your big gripe with Streets of Rage 4 was the lack of mobility options. There's plenty of mobility options. It's something that I discovered just the more that you play the game is like every character has moves that help you move around way easier. So like my critique about the mobility options, how like no character can run in Streets of Rage 4 is not really as big of a critique anymore because there's just so many different alternate movesets that they balance out. Their movesets balance out now. Now, they don't balance out unless you play the game for hundreds of hours like I did. That's when it balances out because that's when you learn all the movesets and how everything works, and you learn how their movements are very beneficial.
It's mine now.
But yeah, there are certain instances where it's like your other characters can't keep up because Cherry is just like literally running from like one side of the screen to the other while Pogo sticking on top of enemies. And so it's not quite as easy for other characters to keep up without using their special moves, which do use up some of their health to pull off. So I get that. I get what you're saying. Because that was a huge complaint of mine for like the entirety of the beginning of Streets of Rage 4's development and release. I was just like, why aren't these characters able to run? This game sucks. Streets of Rage 3 is better. But Streets of Rage 4 is whoop, hang on. Streets of Rage 4 is definitely my favorite beat 'em up at the moment. Ooh, nice. This one's pretty good, but my main gripe with this one is like the game still does feel a little bit sluggish. It's not a huge issue because just like Streets of Rage 4, the better that you get at it, the less that you notice those issues. So it's just you start working within the limitations of the game and you realize how many options you really do have. All right, hang on. We can maybe finish off 3 enemies. Yep, nice. There's a lot going on over here. Lots of groups. Oh, with the backswing. We finished them off. Very nice. There's food. Pick it up. Ah. Fight and Rage movement feels the best to you. In the way of movement, Fight and Rage is probably superior to Streets of Rage 4 in terms of basic movement, because it allows you to do some of the things that Streets of Rage 3 let you do, where every character can run, but they're at different running speeds, which is my biggest complaint with 4. But what Fight and Rage... The thing about Fight and Rage is, like, you could do crazy combos and stuff, and you could, like juggle enemies and such and attack very quickly, and you could like do like super turbo ultra speed modes and stuff like that. So there's a lot of accessibility in terms of how fast and how difficult you want Fight and Rage to be, which is why Fight and Rage is incredible. But I personally like the way that the combat and the juggling and comboing works in Streets of Rage 4. It's just something that like you really grow to like appreciate as you play it. And so like I am super biased because I played 200 hours of Streets of Rage 4. All right, I'm gonna go for money. Actually, hold on. When health is below 50%, health will automatically regenerate. Sure. I won't even realize that's happening, honestly. When increases the damage of all knock melee attacks by 5, improve run attack efficiency and increase its damage by 100%. Sure, I don't usually do that for him, but we'll try it. Yeah, I think that this is stage 3 of the third gang. Okay, you're done. Come on, corral them together. Ooh, 5 enemies together, sweet. I want this, hell yeah. I was trying to do my down special.
Thank you.
But I think that there are strengths to like all of my favorite recent beat 'em ups within the last 5 years. Fight and Rage has the speed. Like, if you really want a fast, adrenaline pumping beat 'em up, Fight and Rage is probably one of the best choices you got. I think that, hang on a minute. There we go. Let's take out those enemies. This one, I think, has a lot of variety in terms of tag teaming your team together to like create crazy combos and do massive like devastating damage. Like that's one of the strengths of this one. And there's also like 12 something characters, so if you get tired of playing as the brothers, you can experiment with the boss characters, which is a pretty neat thing that I'm sure some people would appreciate. Ah, that hurt. Streets of Rage 4, I think, has the most variety in how you can combo. Like, I think every character, especially because they have 2 different movesets. Streets of Rage 4 is like, oh my god. Like, you have endless playability with that just because, like, each character, if you don't like their main moveset, you can unlock their alternate moveset and they play entirely different. And then you could, like, try to play off of your own attacks or your friends' attacks if you're playing multiplayer. And if you're playing with the right person multiplayer for Streets of Rage 4, it is so satisfying. Plus being able to do like a lot of different variations of OTG to like hit enemies off the ground without having to wait for them to get up. So there's quite a lot of options as far as that goes, which while you do have some in these other beat 'em ups, I feel like you don't have quite as much of those options as you do in Streets of Rage 4. Oh, I forgot about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. honestly, I think that's one of the weaker beat 'em ups from like a technical standpoint that I played recently. Like, it's definitely fun to play with people, but I think mechanically it's the weakest, and so it doesn't have a lot of depth to it. But like sometimes you just want like a fun beat 'em up where, you know, you could play with like a bunch of your friends and, you know, not really care too much about certain things. I do like the DLC characters that they added. Well, no, like the DLC character that they added with Usagi Yojimbo. Usagi Yojimbo is like so fun to play as in Shredder's Revenge. So good. Like, honestly, probably my favorite character out of like even the ones that existed prior. I'm not using this brother very often. Jumpu! Okay, there we go. Miyamoto Usagi is really fun. He's really good. And I'm sure that Karai is good too, but Karai's not really my type of character. Like, she doesn't vibe with me for some reason in the DLC.
Awesome.
The survival mode doesn't really vibe with me that much either. The survival mode that they added. Like, it's all right, but it doesn't have the lasting appeal of
Awesome.
Streets of Rage 4 survival mode. And I know that they're very different and I shouldn't compare, but like, these are all beat 'em ups that I've liked recently. So there was another one, right?
Welcome to your doom.
Streets of Rage 4, Double Dragon Gaiden, Fight and Rage, Shredder's Revenge. Could have sworn there was another one. I like all these games for different reasons. That's all I'm saying. Oh, Scott Pilgrim? Well, that's a conversation that we could have. I honestly think that Scott Pilgrim is not a good game anymore. I don't like it. I used to love that game. I was like head over heels. Like, this is one of my favorite beat 'em ups ever because like the music, the style, like all the references, like it is so good in so many ways. But I think that the gameplay is kind of like not there anymore. Like, and it might just be because I'm not a River City type of person. I don't like the River City style of gameplay in terms of like leveling up your moves, but like buying stats from the shop and stuff. Oh boy, we're gonna lose the brothers. Let's try not to lose the brothers. Did I die? I can't. Oh, man. The Ninja Warriors? I don't know anything about that one. River City Girls. River City Girls pisses me off because I tried to give it a chance, and the time that I tried to give it a chance, it kept soft locking me. Because whenever you're in a combat area, it puts like a chain around the borders of the screen, so you can't progress, you can't move, you can't go anywhere. And the enemies in like multiple areas would not come on the screen so that I could kill them, so I could progress through the game. It was just like, nope, you're just not gonna deal. You're not gonna bother. You're just gonna stay here and live in your little chain fortress of solitude forever. And I'm like, screw River City Girls. But people like that game, so like maybe I would like it too. I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't given the opportunity to like it. At least not yet. Okay, I'm gonna go with increase maximum health again. They really want me to increase my action efficiency by increasing the damage by 50%. I don't know. I don't want to. Give me money. I want money. But yeah, Scott Pilgrim is like one of the things that just disappoints me so much, because it's just like I loved it for like all of the reasons surrounding it. The pixel art, the music, the story that it was based around, from the comic and graphic novel to the movie, and like how it all ties together. It was just so good. But the gameplay is not that fun. When enemies get knocked on the ground, you're waiting for them to get up for like 10 years. And you can hit them when they're on the ground, but it's kind of like you really have to work at it. Like you could do like the kicks on the ground and do like little baby bits of damage. You can pick them up eventually, but all these moves are like level ups. You have to level up to earn these moves. And it's annoying. And then you have to level up your stats by buying stuff from the shop, but the only good shops are in stage 1. So you have to like constantly backtrack to stage 1 over and over again if you really want to get good level ups. And if you just want to say screw it, I guess you could play on easy mode and not level up quite as much. But then you feel bad because you're playing easy mode. I don't know. I played it recently. Not recently, within the last year. With some people when it came out with the Ubisoft release. And it wasn't for me. Made me kind of sad. Made me not happy. I didn't like it. It made me pissed off. Scott Pilgrim seems like a multiplayer game with friends to me. Not something I'd play on my own. Oh, but even when I was playing with friends. That was the last time that I played it, was with friends. It was just frustrating. I want to pick up that food. Is that food still there? It is. Power Raid? Oh my god. Hello, YouTube crew from frickin' Power Guy. What's up, guys? What's up, Casey? What's up, Aeolus? Saul Goodman, Xantronics, Brock Sampson, Roll Chan, Mighty Rex, Metal Slime. What's up, guys? I haven't seen you guys in a while. I've lurked in some of Power Guy's streams and such, but I haven't actually like conversed with you guys too much recently. How's it going? Been kind of busy doing like the whole work thing, you see? Ooh, that was a cool move. I don't even think I've seen myself do that at all in this playthrough. Ow, excuse you. How's everybody doing from Power Guy's stream? Wow, okay, I'm getting myself messed up a little bit. These guys are, I'm giving them a little bit too much control. There we go. There we go. Get wrecked. Power Guy has beaten a couple games. Nice. Very nice. Going epic. Hey, what's up, monkey? Prank him? I don't prank. I'm not a prankster. I am not a prankster. That's not my vibe. What am I playing? You're named Mega Man X after one of my favorite video games ever. Hello, Mega Man X. I'm playing Double Dragon Gaiden. Double Dragon is a beat-em-up series that has a lot of video games, and I never really played them because I'm not a fan of Double Dragon. However, this Double Dragon is my favorite. I like it a lot. It's really fun. It's got like a tag team combo mechanic where you pick two different characters and you kind of like go into stages trying to combo using two characters at once. You could balance the health between the two of them also, which is very neat. So like if one character starts to get a little bit low, you swap to the other. If you are doing combos with one character, you could swap to the other. and do even more combos and continue it. So it feels like a fighting game in some ways. Oh, this big guy is coming at me. I can barely see him. You know what? I'm gonna lure him over here. Like that. I had to censor it though. Killing him was too violent. We had to censor it from behind the wall. We had to censor it. Ooh, apparently I got a triple kill combo with that. I'm censoring all these enemy deaths. You guys aren't allowed to see. It's not for children. I'm not saying you guys are children. But, you know, it's not for the faint of heart. It'll get us demonetized. I know. We're just like eviscerating these enemies off screen. Although these guys are, why do they keep, they really don't want to, they do not want to see. They do not want to show you what I'm doing to them off in the corner. They don't want you to see. It's just that's the joke I'm gonna go with for right now. Actually, there's boxes I could break over here. What's up, power guy? How you doing?
No way! I can't believe this!
Hey, what's up, game dude? How you doing? Oh, Double Dragon's your favorite beat 'em up series? Really? Maybe you can explain what you like about it, because I'm not really a Double Dragon person, but this is the only Double Dragon game that I've actually gotten into, like, a lot. It's really fun. Like, so what do you like about the rest of the Double Dragon series? Now let's pick up this knife. Wah, jump! Sorry, I had to wah! You know what I mean? Like my freaking, that's like my Goku reaction voice that I do, but it's my voice. You know, like how Goku in Japanese, when he starts like reacting or getting attacked or getting hit, he's like, but mine is just like, wah! I only realized that I start doing that like on stream, and I don't even plan it. Elevator music, I could vibe with this. We call him PG. Yeah, well, I know Power Guy. I know people call him PG with the Power Raid and all that, but I like calling him Power Guy. I don't know. I kind of vibe with the Power Guy. Your favorite thing about Double Dragon is the BJ theme from the Neo Geo fighting game? I don't think I've ever seen that. I'm not sure that I'm familiar. Did you ever watch the animated series? It's not that good. No, I haven't. I've seen the live action movie. But I haven't seen the animated series. Let's see. What's up, Ghost? How's it going? It has inconsistent story and continuity. So do a lot of things. We could talk about a lot of different series if we really want to get into the nitty gritty. They can't, oh, the enemies I killed off screen, they can't bear to let us see their shame. Of course not. No shame will be seen. I am looking out for their best interests in their failure. Double Dragon is one of those series that's inconsistent. I agree, which is why this is the only one that I like. Can you play as a Bobo? Yes, you can. You can play as every boss in the game. The mini bosses and the bosses. Thanks for liking my games. You're welcome, Mega Man X. I love your games. May I call you X? That basically means beat 'em up with different wording. What, beat 'em ups? Some people call them brawlers too. Neon says I should try Scott Pilgrim sometime. I think I have it, but not cracked it open yet. Just don't play it online if you play it on Switch. I feel like it's not gonna work well, because the online is very finicky as is. Double Dragon Advance is great. I don't think I've seen Double Dragon Advance. I've seen a few of these games, but never really played that many of them. Oh, wow. These guys are getting super bullied right now. Hang on a minute. Ooh, there's a lot of food around. I want the food. Give me the food. Oh, those guys are... Stop! Give me the food. I want to hit both these guys. There we go. Special KO. How are you liking the multi-streaming? I guess I like it because I prefer YouTube as a platform. I prefer YouTube for my own browsing and everything like that. But I miss my Twitch audience. So... And a lot of the Twitch people came over to YouTube, but some of them didn't. And some people prefer to hang out on Twitch. So in that way, multi-streaming makes me happy that people can hang out in whatever way that they feel like they want to. Whatever platform they want to chill on, they can. The only thing that is a little bit weird is that there are two separate conversations happening on two different platforms right now, on YouTube and on Twitch. And so you guys are just going to have to hear what I'm saying between the two different platforms and try to dissect which ones are coming from YouTube and which ones are coming from Twitch. So I'm sorry about that. And I hope that y'all are having a good viewing experience. You tend to use Twitch to catch up on your favorite VTubers? That's fair. You're not a fan of it so far. It's more to keep track of, and I've been asked 3 times in one stream if it was a rerun. Oh, so you've been multi-streaming now too? I don't think I knew that you were doing that. Reduce all special move costs by 50%. Sure. We're going through this like super slow because I'm just chilling with you guys, I swear. It's also like a pretty sluggish game. If you allow it to be. You can do it really quick though, if you're good enough. I think I need some tea. I have a big cup of tea right here that's been sitting next to me for the last hour and a half, and I'm going to drink it now. There we go. Oh yeah, Panzer was playing Void Stranger. Void Stranger is a really cool puzzle game that's deeper than you think it is in terms of story and hidden stuff. If life gives you lemons, don't turn them into lemon juice, but instead shove it up their eyes. Saul Goodman. Do you just like live through Saul Goodman quotes? I have to watch Better Call Saul. I've only seen the first season. Game Dude says, I never bought this game yet, but I'm told this game is the closest to respecting the Double Dragon lore, unlike other games like Neon. Well, the thing about Double Dragon Neon, I've never played it. It's an incredible soundtrack. It is a great soundtrack. Alright, what do I want to do? Let's buy these stun enemies when we do the heavy land thingamajig. Alright, now we're up to, what is this, stage 2? Are we up to stage 2 of this gang member? Double Dragon Neon is a game. It feels worse than most Double Dragons in my opinion. I mean, I have no idea. It was made by WayForward, and I think WayForward has some good games, but they have some inconsistencies. Don't make lemonade. Get mad. Make life take the lemons back. Lemons! The lemons! Neon soundtrack and humor is great. However, it doesn't really play that well. I'm sure that it doesn't. It didn't look like it did, which is why I never bought it. YouTube streams don't tend to work right for you. I don't know. I don't mind YouTube streams too much. I just like YouTube as a platform more. The only thing I don't like about it is the lacking of certain emotes that I would like to use that are only on Twitch. But I like browsing YouTube a lot more. Oh, the rats. Thank you.
That's good.
Yes, rats, Matty Ratty. The rats are so skilled. Ah, man. I wasn't able to defeat this last guy here. Hang on, come on. Can you guys group together? That didn't work out the way I wanted. I love those tag team combos. Did he say bottoms up? And he just like launched his bottom at me. Just like ass first. I think one of the best songs in the game is coming up next. Whoop. Like after this stage, that is. Uppercut. Nice wall kill. Just stab over and over and over and over again. Extreme violence. No! Okay, I saved myself by tag teaming. Matty Ratty, can you tell your rats to go somewhere else? They're messing me up, buddy.
That's good.
That's good. I like the voice lines in this game. They're so silly. Well done. Oh, you mean you can't just like body slam a rat? Excuse you? Why not? I was looking forward to it. Just body slam over and over again. Why can't we body slam the rats? Where are we going? Oh, we're going in the elevator. Gio, what is your favorite X game? Also, you can call me X. Hey. Oh, there's enemies. I'm like caught between Mega Man X 1, 2, and 4. And I like them all for different reasons. If I had to say my most played Mega Man X, it'd probably be X4. Just because, obviously, the inclusion of Zero, so 2 different playable characters. So in that way... Shoot! In that way, I think X4 is like the most replayable. But they're all good. My goodness. Jeez, that's a lot of enemies.
What the?
I'll show you.
PG likes X4 too? I mean, everyone should. If you don't like X4, then honestly, you gotta reevaluate how you sit as a Mega Man fan. I'm kidding, by the way. I would never judge anyone like that. I would never judge anyone like that. Ever. Even if your favorite X game was like, you know, the unpopular ones that most people don't really like Mega Man X6 or 7 or whatever. I like those games too, to a point. but I definitely prefer something more like Mega Man X 1, 2, and 4. And then secondarily, my next favorite would probably be Mega Man X8, which I know is not necessarily a popular opinion, but I like it. I like X8. X3? X3 is very middle of the road for me as far as a Mega Man X game. I think that it's a very ambitious game that doesn't do everything well, which makes me sad because I want to enjoy it. I try every time I play it to enjoy it more than the last time, but it's definitely not one of my favorites, which is unfortunate. Oh, dang! You see that dive attack? Also, what's up, Zeno? How's it going? What's going on, Zeno? And Brock Sampson. Yo, Brock Sampson in the chat. Let's go. X3 is a hidden gem. I played the shit out of it back in the 90s. So did I. Dude, when I was a kid, I'm a little old now. I'm 36. I'm not 36. I'm going to be 36 in December. So I'm a little bit on the older side, but I grew up with a Super Nintendo. You hear? We were taking a family trip, or no, I think I was picking up a friend in either Maine or Massachusetts. I forget where he was living at that time, but he lived in Maine and then he moved to Massachusetts. So my dad took me on a trip to go and get him, to pick him up and bring him back to our house so that he could hang out for like several weeks. And I had a very tiny TV in the back of the van on the floor, propped up by something. And I was playing Mega Man X3 in the van and beating it several times as we were driving, getting to one of these locations to pick up my friend. And so like I have a lot of experience playing that game, but I don't have a lot of experience loving that game. It's hard to like, but I recognize it as an ambitious game that tried a lot of different things that didn't necessarily work for me. But I don't think it's horribly offensive or bad. It kind of just rests as like a middle of the road game for me. I'm gonna raise his HP. What's your favorite Maverick from each Mega Man X game you've played? Oh, dang.
Let's go.
That's such a hard question to answer. All right.
Lucky me. Lucky me.
Very hard to answer, especially since I'm in Double Dragon beat 'em up mode right now. All right. Let me try to visualize the bosses that are in each game. I personally think that
Thank you.
see, this is the hard part, is that some of the Mavericks are more fun to use with weaknesses, and some of them are more fun to not use weaknesses. Nope, hang on. So the ones that are more fun with weaknesses, I would say, are Sting Chameleon. I think Sting Chameleon is really fun because you just keep using Boomerang Cutter over and over again, and it's like the perfect flow of like stun locking the boss. But you could do the same thing, obviously, with the ice, with Spark Mandrill. Where am I going? I guess I'm going to go this way.
Thank you.
All the bosses are so good in X1. Especially the ones that, like, you could do unique things, like cutting off Flame Mammoth's trunk, or chopping off Launch Octopus's tentacles. Yeah. Or not even just talking about the Mavericks, but like beating certain stages, and it makes other stages easier as you go. Like, it's just such a good game.
More from me.
So I don't think that I can answer your question. I think it's the type of thing where I have to talk about it as I'm going through the games because I like so much about those games that like it's really hard to separate like what's like my absolute favorite bits of each one unless I'm like actively like playing it and like reviewing it in that moment. Mega Man X1 is a perfect game. I think that X1 is a perfect game on a first playthrough. I think X1 now, and the reason that I sometimes hold X2 ahead of X1 is because X2 starts you with the dash. So you don't have to play through like a stage and a half just to get the dash, which is kind of a slog, even though thematically it works really well, if you know what I mean. But it's like I just want the dash from the beginning. That's what I really want. So I'll play X2. In that way, X2 I prefer recently, in recent times. This guy's gonna shoot me. He's got a gun. This freaking guy nitpick. It's like 3 to 5 minutes. It is. But that alone makes it not a perfect game for me. And I'm allowed to have different opinions. Even my favorite games are not perfect. There is no perfect game out there. Even if I think they're perfect. It means that they're not perfect. Everything is subject to personal opinion. Oh, wow, he's really good. Oh, he's so good. How did I save myself? Get out of here. Off the building with you. Alright, hold on. I'm building up my super. There we go. No! No! I fell. Dang it. Yo, that worked out pretty well. Nice uppercut. I need that health. Give me that health. Thank you. You saved yourself with the power of Double Dragon. Ah, boy. Geo, what's your favorite armor upgrade to X? If I had to pick a favorite armor type, I usually say that aesthetically and in concept, my favorite armor is the Falcon armor. I like the ability to fly. I think it's really cool. I also like how it looks in terms of giving off that vibe of being able to fly. Hang on, let's deal with this guy. I've been shot! I didn't want to actually knock him off the building, dang it. Xantronics, thank you for that subscription. Hope that you're having a wonderful night. Much appreciate you hanging out with us all tonight. He's throwing pipe bombs. Oh dear. That is not safe. Okay, he's flying over that way. Let's prepare ourselves for him to come over here. Okay, he's gonna hop off the building, I think. People hate that armor. What, the Falcon armor? The Falcon armor... Well, look. I'm just talking about the look of it and the concept of it. I'm not saying that the Falcon armor is like the perfect armor. I just think it looks neat. Why is it the baseball stadium in Streets of Rage 2? Oh wait, favorite beat 'em up elevator stage, and why is it the baseball stadium in Streets of Rage 2? Crap, I don't know. I don't think it's that though. That's not my favorite elevator stage. I like the. I hate to probably just like frustrate you, but probably the multiple like elevator parts of Streets of Rage 4. Also, these guys gotta like get away from the cliff because I need to be able to hurt them easier. There's two elevator parts of Streets of Rage 4 that I really, really like. The baseball stadium one is very unique. I'll give it that. But there's not enough like areas to fling people off of. Yeah, oh, I missed them. I tried so hard. Oh god, I'm fighting him off the cliff. Why was I fighting him off the cliff? The real answer is the scene in Winter Soldier. You're right! I love that scene. Yo, Winter Soldier is a crazy movie. I love that movie. That was one of my favorite Marvel movies for like a really long time. I want to like knock him back onto the building so that we don't have to go through this loop over and over again. All right. I was trying to like, he's falling off the cliff, so I'm just like, oh, let me just put him back on the building so that I could punch him a bit more, but nah, it didn't work out that way. There we go. Machine Gun Willie defeated. Mike likes the Gaia armor best because it's absurd. I never really liked playing as the Gaia armor, but I like the idea of the Gaia armor. I never enjoyed using Gaia armor, ever. Nothing about it was fun for me. And I know that you said that it could be broken, and even then, I never experienced it being broken. And so I do not like it. I just don't like the Gaia armor. I'm gonna get the money. We're gonna level up with the money. And then we're going to level up Dragon Rage Mastery. All right, take it easy, Xantronics. I hope that you're having a good time, and I hope that your doggo, your loud yellow boy barking, is having a good the time of his life or their life. Game Dude thinks that Gaia armor is mid. I am in that same camp. People actually hated the Falcon armor. I actually like that armor over the others in the X series. I just think it's a cool piece of armor. It looks cool too. It looks slick. Oh, by the way, this is the mayor, and he sent us out to take out the other gangs, and now he is trying to bribe us to join the mayor for $10,000. But if we say no and we refuse the mayor becomes the final boss. I believe our only path to peace in this corrupted city is absolute law and order through an iron fist. If the people that got rid of the gangs do not serve me, it jeopardizes my legitimacy. I cannot allow that. I shall spare you for your contribution, under the condition that you leave the city and never return. Go before I change my mind. But we don't go. We do not leave. We're gonna fight this guy. We're gonna take back the city. And we're gonna win. I hope. There we go. Let's see. Super NES. NESP says, personally, I play X1 in a way that I get all the armor pieces without any other weapons. Writing down the password, making the game like a souped up Mega Man game. That's a fun way to do it. This is a good song too. This song is really, really good. Top 10 questions even scientists can't answer. I know that you guys ask questions that are really hard to choose. Like, what's your favorite this? What's your favorite that? Can you make a tier list of this? Like, no, I can't. It's gonna destroy my brain. I think they're dead. They're probably dead. Ooh, there we go. So this is the final stage in the game, by the way. Let's get hype. Get hype, everybody. You got this! I'm gonna try. Oh my god! Doing lots of multi-kills. Ooh, you are hitting me like way off of the freaking line that I was standing on. Look at all the enemies on the ground. You're going nowhere. Ah, that wasn't a triple KO. Ah, come on. Ooh, that was gonna be a really cool attack. Dang it! I want to do the cool attack. Pretty neat. Not super effective. Ah, excuse me. Maybe if I throw it, maybe it's better as a projectile.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're starting to finally get used to. Oh, dang. We're starting to get used to how we're supposed to be using combat in this game. Like, I'm mostly warmed up from the whole playthrough of me just trying to get used to the game again. Is that the announcer from Street Fighter 4? I don't know. Dang.
That's good.
No, I'm getting shot.
I like it.
Like the combat is really good. I'm so glad I got used to it again throughout the playthrough because like It's so fun. You mostly using the bros in this, just out of curiosity. I'll show you some of the other characters that I use when I get back to the character select screen. But yeah, I mostly use the bros. I experiment with Marianne and Uncle Mateen a little bit. As far as boss characters, not a huge fan, but the ones that I did use were Lady Okada and Linda. Yeah, Lady Okada and Linda were the boss characters that I've played through the game with. Damn. This is basically the most iconic track in the series. This one? So now we gotta fight the 4 main gang members at the same time.
Praise Anubis.
This track is Roar of the Dragons. Gotcha. Oh, crap. Oh, controls are backwards. Just throwing knives and swords. Dude! Yes! Oh my god, that was awesome. That was awesome. Just ganging up on him. Woo! These bosses are still alive. Okay, he's down. She's down.
That's good.
No, don't throw it that way, you fool. Is he dead? I can't tell if he's dead or not. He's gotta be dead. He's not dead! Wow, he took a beating. That's for sure. Okay, now he's dead. Hey, now he's dead. That's an ass beating if I ever saw one. It went pretty well. Bro got a happy birthday right there. I couldn't even tell what was happening half the time. What? He did the same thing that I can do. You're not superior. You got the same moves that I do. Okay, he's down to his second life bar. Good stuff. Good stuff. That was pain. Whew, okay, he's down to his final life bar. We're doing pretty okay. Oh boy. Oh, home run. Oh, we lost one of the brothers. We lost one of our brothers. We lost a brother. That's not cool, guys. We have to get revenge on a brother. Ooh, that was close. Oh, wow, he has really good range. We're about to die. Oh god. Got him! Yeah, there we go. I got revenge on my brother. That was a really long playthrough. That was like almost like the first time I played through the game. I was just vibing. I can't believe this. Now loading. You naive, ignorant fools. Do you not see what you've done? You might have defeated the gangs, but that does not bring us peace. The city needs law and order. The city needs me. Without my leadership, this city will soon fall into complete chaos. Don't underestimate us. We will do just fine without anyone ruling over us. That's right. We believe in the people, and we'll work together to build our own future. Our heroes return home, doing their part to rebuild New York City. Uncle Mateen joins Marianne on the force to help protect those in need. Marianne, with newfound confidence and strength, is happy to help her community. The Lee brothers return to reopen the Sosetsuken Dojo. By teaching the way of Sosetsuken, they hope to give New York citizens the strength to protect their city together. People call Billy and Jimmy the Double Dragons. Yeah! We done did it. And we got 70 tokens, even though we definitely don't need that many tokens. How do I quit this? I can quit this, right? Yeah, there we go. I have 248 tokens, and the tokens are used to unlock things, but I have already unlocked everything. I've done all the things. So from this point onward, the tokens are just to brag. Bimmy and Jimmy, the Double Dragons. Double dragon shouldn't be plural. That bugs me. Well, it was. It was plural. They did the thing. He just got Psycho Crusher. You handled the boss rush way better than I do. Well, I would hope so, because I had to warm up for the first several stages of the game during this stream. Game Dude says, I think there was a Flash video made a long time ago by user Ribaz who made good use of this theme in the video, and I believe it helped keep Double Dragon relevant further in some circles. Oh, that's kind of neat. That's kind of a neat thing. Alright, let me show you some of the other characters real quick. I'm not going to go through another playthrough right now. I might hop onto like a different game briefly. Let's see. Yeah, they have Marianne, Uncle Mateen, Abobo, Burnov, Chin-Tai Mei, Linda, Machine Gun Willie, Duke, Anubis, Lady Okada, and Unknown. He doesn't even have a name. I personally like Linda and Lady Okada for the bad guys. And I like experimenting with Marianne. Marianne can be kind of fun. Here, I'll show you Marianne. and Uncle Mateen very briefly. Very, very briefly. And then I'll show you Linda and Lady Okada. And then maybe we'll hop to something else for just a little tiny bit. I just don't know what or for how long. All right, let's go raid this level real quick. So the cool thing about Marianne is that she's unlike any other beat 'em up character ever. She has gun. Oh, thank you, Tarvold. Tarvold, thank you for that Kofi. Thank you very, very much. Hold on, Tarvold said in all caps, Bimmy! Thanks for the tip, Tarvold. This game is so good. It's made by the guys who made Streets of Red, Devil's Dare Deluxe. Yeah, I did mention that earlier. That was a fun game. It's a fun game I haven't played in years. Years. You like to... I'm not gonna read that. Post Proteus. How dare you? Unless my mind is going in the gutter more than yours is. Alright. So Marianne has gun. And when she doesn't just want to use gun, she could use rocket launcher. She is a super crazy play far away, stay safe kind of character. Hang on, so like, let's get all these guys together. Freaking like 4 of them killed instantly. She has a baton that she could roll into using a baton to attack, which is her only real melee. She does have another super where she puts a mine on the ground and the mine groups the enemies all together and then kills them after the duration of the mine attack. She just nukes the screen. It is absurd. It is super absurd. What else does she have? She has a tether, I think, right? Let me see. Yeah, she has a tether where, just grabs people and then throws them across the stage. So she's fun. I do enjoy playing as her. And Uncle Mateen, he's got a giant freaking shield that is just like, you're not gonna stop me. I'm bigger than you and I'm stronger than you and I'm just gonna mow you down. He's got a lot of grab types of moves. He's got that charge, which is not a grab. But he does have... He just jumps in the air, grabs him, and throws him to the ground. He's really good. He is fun to play as. I didn't want to switch to Marianne, but sure, let's bring rockets to the fray. Love it. What else does he have? I think he's got to have some other type of grab. And I'm pretty sure he does. It might be his neutral special. Yeah, that one. Oh, when you have a lot of people around. Yeah, like over here, let's do it. He just body slams him like directly into the floor, creating shockwaves. He is an animal. I'm not usually a bulky, big type of character in terms of like characters I like to play as. But Marianne's quite fun in terms of like the long range aspect. So I think that they work well together. You have Mateen for short range and Marianne for long range. They're a good team. She's got one of those sticky grabby hands from the vending machine. Marianne seems fun in that change of pace kind of way. Time for a change of pace. And Paul, you're not the only one to think that she looks like Ashley from Resident Evil 4. Wowo Wood said that earlier in the stream. How many people have you heard of that said she looks like Ashley from Resident Evil 4? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? All right, so let's swap out. Let's pick 2 of the baddies. Let's go with Linda and Lady Okada. Lady Okada is crazy strong. Freaking insanely strong, but she's very slow. Very, very slow. But she has range and strength, and she's unstoppable. Just wait till you see. She's crazy. She's crazy. But it was fun to play through the game with her at least once or twice.
I won't do this.
So let's see. How do we do the long range? Oh, wait, no. I'm playing as Linda first. That's fine. So she's got crazy long range whip. Using the whip to just like freaking slam them into the ground too. So she's neat. I like the speed of some of her attacks. I also like that she has like a knife just baked into her moveset. That's kind of fun. And the whip too, like that is insane range. She has a dive kick, which seems to have pretty good range. Now we have Lady Okada. Definitely slow in terms of recovery from like getting out of a run. And the speed of her attacks is so slow, but like that is damage. And she has like a full screen projectile, which just kills people. They just die. So she is fun to play as in a certain way. You know what I mean? Like, I think that she's definitely for a certain type of player. But she can't roll. None of the boss characters can do a roll. But they do have their own unique action button thing. And hers is she does like a dash slash like that. So it does cover a little bit of ground. Her running attack OTGs. So she can hit enemies off the ground, which is pretty awesome. Especially because she can't combo very fast. What other types of specials does she have? Does she have like a downward special in the air? Oh, she does. So she has an aerial projectile too. She's a badass. Oh, I missed. Oh, she has a downward stab. I forgot that she had that. It's been a while since I played as her. So they're pretty neat. I like them. Let's just try two more characters that I have never tried before. You're getting SNK vibes from those two? They're pretty neat. I like them. All right, let's delete. I'm going to delete all the temporary files that I made. Delete. You love a good Blade team? Yeah, they're pretty cool. All right, so let's try out. I've never tried a Bobo, and people did mention a Bobo before, so let's try him. I guess we could try Burnov. Unless somebody else wants a different character, we could do Machine Gun Willie, Duke, Anubis, Unknown. What character do you want to see go with a Bobo? Sometimes you just want to do all the damage. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. All of the damage. Is Burnov like Karnov? I have no idea. Let's pick him. Let's do the thing. All right, let's. I like the stage that we just tried out. That's a fun little area to mess around doing some of the characters' abilities. Let's do that again in the train station. Okay, they both seem like slower characters. A Bobo time? Oh gosh. Wow, he is slow. Do you see how he runs? What the frick? What kind of range is that? He's got insane range. Oh, I mean, like, what the frick? He's got a dive kick. I'm getting hurt a lot. But you know what? Like, as long as I have one moment to just, like, unleash an attack, I win. That animation is ridiculous. Can I do an aerial? I can do an aerial. That's nice. What else do I have? What is that range? That slide. That was some freaking, like, distance that we went. All right, he seems extremely powerful, obviously. Let's try out Burnov. Seems faster. Still has some pretty good power to him. Ew. We could just toxic people? That's kind of disgusting. You can OTG with a butt slam. Disgusting. Oh, okay. I'm carrying him. What does a Bobo's action button do? I can also pick up people with him. No, I regret everything. Oh god, I regret. Everyone's dead though, it's fine. Everyone's dead. Alright, this team could be fun. You could probably get comboed very easily, but this team definitely can be fun. That pot belly. Ooh. He's got a crazy spinning move. All right, I'm starting to see what makes some of these characters fun. I would never have picked either of these characters. Like, nothing about these characters vibed with me. But like, now that I'm like experimenting, there's a lot of stuff going on here that like I see so much potential. All right, well, now that we're trying out characters, let's see some other people. Let's try out like Chintai Mei. And Machine Gun Willie, I guess. Let's try those two. You love the stage theme? Duke's Lair theme remixed from Super Double Dragon and Return of Double Dragon. That's cool. Let's keep doing it. It's a very good theme. Very, very good theme. All right, Chintai Mei, probably a fast character. Seems like, yeah, definitely a faster character. Machine Gun Willie, don't go up close with him. Wow! These characters with just gun are kind of absurd. All right. Hold on. Okay, the gun does break boxes in one shot. That's neat. Why is his shoulder charge so strong? He can't do a super in the air. Okay, I could just drop pipe bombs. Nice. He's kind of fun. I typically vibe with the fast characters, but I'm not sure if I vibe with Chin-Tai-Mei that much. Oh, never mind. That was a good attack. I take it back. Ooh. That attack looks pretty good. Yo, the combo potential with that. That's really good. I heard something that I thought that he said that is not PG, but I know he didn't say it. My brain just went to a weird place. I'm not gonna say it. Maybe it'll happen again and someone will hear what I heard. He's good. All these characters are very good. They're all very good in different ways, like, but you still can't use weapons with these other characters, which might be fair to say that you shouldn't be able to because they're boss characters, so they're probably stronger in some ways. Alright, I was just like wall comboing them, that's nice. The bullets don't come out of the barrel of his gun. Where do they come out? Oh, sometimes they don't. Sometimes it's like misaligned. Alright, they're not bad. All the characters are definitely good in their own ways. Who's left? We have Duke and Anubis and Unknown. I feel like I'm not gonna like Anubis. Anubis is not a character that I care about.
Mission select.
What you got, X? What you gonna hit me with, huh? What you gonna hit me with? What's so sad? What is sad? Is it that your phone died? I'm sorry that your phone died. I hope that it's okay. We can all grieve your phone if you'd like. I have a moment of silence. Alright, so this is Duke. Okay, he's got like a tiger fist. Ooh. He's got kind of like really fancy ways of moving and attacking. Very mobile, but moving in ways that I don't quite comprehend just yet. Okay, he does like a crazy type of spinning kick to the ground. Alright, let's try Anubis. Okay, so you could set up some longer combos with that. He's not bad. All these characters are like really good. Like in terms of like how their moves work. You like Duke? Duke seems neat. That was actually really cool. I like that that phase dash that he does. Ooh, how did I do that? Oh, that's an aerial one. Let's see if we can do it on the enemies in this next room. Can I leave? There we go. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, one more character we have to see. One more character. I have no idea what he's like. I don't think I've ever tried him. Let's go with these guys. PG was the only one who celebrated my birthday on August 11th in the 30XX vid. Oh, well, happy birthday from a few months ago. I hope that you had a good birthday. Did you do anything fun? Did you treat yourself to anything? Get yourself some kind of snack, some sort of treat. Try to have a relaxing day if possible.
Let's go.
Anubis seems interesting with the setup stuff. Yeah, he does seem pretty cool. All right. That's his normal punch. His normal punch is just rapid punch. Isn't that like, who does that? DJ? DJ? Like, I think in Street Fighter, he does that type of punch. Dang, that range though. Seems pretty good. Not sure how I enjoy him just yet. He doesn't do aerial specials. He does have a crazy charge up grounded special. There we are. Not in love with his moveset so far. But it is kind of like a Psycho Crusher type of move. Yeah, he's all right. Muda, 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 muda. You can just run into enemies. I think that's a new thing. I don't think that was in the original build of this game. Like, just activating a run into an enemy, you could stun them. You could just bully them like that. I don't think that was in the original build of the game, but I guess that must have been in one of the patches. Neat. His moveset seems to be strong parts, but like not a whole. Yeah, well, he has a lot of enemies that surround him. There has to be another move that he does, actually. How do I do a different move? Because he has one that's like a Giga attack, which shoots like energy and electricity like in a circle all around him. Okay, he's got like a dash move where he kind of like warps ahead a little bit. Let's try that once. And miss. I don't really like him. But anyway, that was Double Dragon Gaiden. I do like this game quite a lot. I think there's a lot of variety. You have a ton of characters that you can unlock. It takes time to unlock them though in the token shop. Like they're all worth different amounts of tokens. Like for instance, Lady Okada, Anubis, Duke, Machine Gun Willie, they're like 25 tokens. And it takes some amount of playthroughs to unlock all these characters. But they are fun if you are trying to seek a little bit of extra replayability in this game. I do enjoy playing this multiplayer. Unfortunately, it does not have online multiplayer. That makes me sad, but I have played it on Parsec with a few people and had a good time. I recommend it. I think that being able to choose stages as you go through the game to kind of like tailor how you want the difficulty to be as you go through the game, how the later stages are going to be harder, is very, very unique for a beat 'em up. Not that many beat 'em ups do that. Maybe some do, but not that many that I've played in recent memory do that. So I think that's a unique feature. The tag team feature, very fun, especially when trying to create combos. It's a good game. I think it's just overall a very good beat 'em up. Could it be a little bit faster? Maybe sometimes. Sometimes it feels a little bit sluggish, but the better you get at it, the less you feel that sluggish energy. It's just a matter of like just getting it. You need to get it, and then you're like, oh, I understand now. I have all the power. It's a good game. I do like it. Is there anything else I want to throw on really quick before I go? I don't actually know. What do I have installed? Let me put some music on in the meantime. What kind of music we got? All right, what do we got here? It can't be anything too long. Like a full playthrough of like 30XX might be a little bit too long. Maybe there's something shorter. Or maybe I could play a few stages of something. Let's play a few minutes of Sonic Superstars. And we're not going to play Sonic Superstars on Trips mode. No way. I'm going to play on just the standard difficulty mode. Because screw that. There's Sonic Superstars. Sign up for Final Fantasy 14. It's free. That won't be too long at all. Damn it, Art. Unfortunately, that is wrong. Maybe it is free. I don't really know if it's free. I'm sure that it is right now. But I'm not going to sign up because I don't need an MMO in my life anymore. I played Phantasy Star Online 2. I played that for a while, and I'm like, you know what? Nah, I'm good. But I believe you when you say that Final Fantasy 14 is an incredible game. Incredible. Maybe I would like it. I don't know. Maybe I would. Also, I am asking if you can watch it on your free time. Watch what? Watch what? What, the birthday thing? When Power Guy was the only one to celebrate your birthday? I mean, I've got a lot of stuff to do, but I very much want you to have good birthdays. My wife just had a birthday. I have a friend that has a birthday today. Lots of birthdays all around. And I wish you from the future in November a happy birthday on your August birthday. I also closed out of the game, so that was a big mistake. Let's see. You want to be blind for Sonic Superstars? That's totally fair. Thank you for hanging out, Super NES. And I hope that you have a good night. Maybe I'll see you around sometime. Let's do a quick rush through, maybe not the whole game, but just, we'll play a bunch of stages. Story mode. I'm gonna play as Sonic to start. Then maybe we'll go to Tails, because I think Tails is my second favorite character in this. His flying mechanics are actually very good. All right, here we go. Final Fantasy 14 is free through Stormblood. With a max level of 70 when you play it for free? That's crazy. Oh, that laser, though. No! I was supposed to go into a roll. Okay, we're gonna run up. Go down, up, down, all around, into the sky. Get some speed. This is fun, Ark. I don't think that it's 100% fun. I think that there's some aspects of the game that are on the mediocre side. Some things that also are reminiscent of Sonic 4. and I enjoyed Sonic 4. So that, I mean, take that for what you will. I don't think Sonic 4 is like one of the better classic Sonic games, if anything. But I do think that it's not what a lot of people are looking for in their classic Sonic games. And so there's some Sonic 4 DNA in this game, but there's also some like Sonic Mania DNA in the game. So I think it's very good. It's got the drop dash, which is definitely Sonic Mania inspired in terms of movement and keeps things smooth, which is neat. It's got Super Sonic and Super Tails, Super Knuckles, Super Amy, all that good stuff. But Sonic is the only one that's actually like unique looking in his super form, which kind of makes me sad. Peace out, X. I hope that you have a good weekend. And I'm sorry if PG was the only one to wish you a happy birthday. But I hope that all of your birthdays are going to be filled with fun, love, and friendship. Nah, all right, you know what? Fine, I'll go in here. I'll go in here. Why not? Let's get some rangs. Wow, that was a lot of rings, actually. That little mini special area. Wow, I'm going fast. Going very fast. All right, I'm gonna use my emerald power. I don't know where I'm actually going. I'm going somewhere with it. Boss time! Oh, I skipped the crappy boss music. I skipped the crappy boss music as I entered the boss arena where when I was using one of my emerald powers. Crazy. Ah, let's go super. Why not? I'm not usually all about like going super form in a playthrough of this game or any Sonic game. But I wanted to show off the super form. I think it looks kind of neat. It actually made me bump. He bumped me. He influenced my super form. Yay! Geo the Speedrunner live. That's not me. Also, I did change my Twitch name to... I shortened it by 2 characters to be Geo the Hero TV, so it's Geo the Speedrunner TV. But for the nostalgia, we'll go Geo the Speedrunner Live for the nostalgia of the Geo channel. We're going to space already? I don't know what that was. That was like some sort of like alternate ring dimension. Speed Jungle. Oh, guess we're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. Yeah, it's Speed Jungle. It's just on the outskirts of Speed Highway. Is it a Sonic Adventure reference? Probably not. Probably just reading way too much into it. Time to skip with the emeralds. They're kind of fun. I honestly think that this is the way that they should handle having powers in Sonic now. Instead of using the wisps, I'd be fine with the emerald powers. I think emerald powers is probably a better way to go about using powers in a Sonic game. I'm just loading the screen with tons of ghost Sonics. Is this not Mushroom Hill Zone? No, it's Speed Jungle. Speed Jungle Zone. Oh man, I used my extra emerald power. Now I can homing attack. Oh, I failed though. I definitely failed. Yeah, you can use an emerald power called Extra, which gives each character a ability that's kind of more attuned to their skill set. So with Sonic, it gives him a homing attack. With Tails, he kind of like shoots like gusts of wind out of his tails. I think Knuckles shoots like a shockwave out of his fists. You're already extra? That's awesome, dude. I'm proud of you. Sometimes people gotta like, you know, really search deep within themselves to become extra. Know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying. Don't listen to me. You missed the Stardust Speedway music from Sonic CD? Oh, well, you know, you could just play some Sonic CD. Do you have Sonic CD? I'll just gift it to you and then you could play it tonight. But you probably have it. I'm not a fan of any of these moving boss fights in this particular game. Dang it. I think it's because I suck at them. Oh, here, I'll show you the emerald stages, which I'm not good at. But we can try. This is the one that I keep failing at. I fail at this one regularly. I've only beaten it once, I think. Because you have to try to cut off... I mean, we're not looking for an emerald anywhere. Oh, we did it! It's so hard! It's so hard! I never win! I never win! I'm terrible! I'm so bad! And then I just win. What the frick? What is this? It's a special stage where you swing around with tethers to try and catch up to the emerald. That's what it is. It's not one of my favorite special stages, that's for sure. But it is something. It might just be a little bit extra. You love the Sonic mechanic called tethers? Alright, let's do that. Oh, all right. I love the Sonic mechanic called tethers. Oh, you have Sonic CD? Okay, so then I don't have to try to help you experience that song. You would just have to play the game, or I could link you the Stardust CD music on Discord, and then that would get rid of at least one barrier for you to listen to that song. And then you can smile from ear to ear, knowing that your buddy Gio, oh my god, I'm gonna die, has your musical interests in mind. I don't know what I'm saying. Don't listen to me. But also, enjoy Sonic CD, because some of us can't. But I can enjoy Sonic CD music. Oh boy. Oh boy! What was I supposed to do to avoid that? Go slower? I'm gonna go super! You're sorted? Cool. X says, I don't remember what I was about to do. I don't know. Did you eat dinner? Grab a snack? What time is it where you are? Go to sleep? Take a nap? Are you in school? Do homework? I'm running out of things to suggest that you possibly could have been doing. Because I don't know you. I don't know you very well. I just met you. Ah, this is not one of my favorite stages. This is one of those stages that obscures your vision. But only for parts of the stages, not entire chunks of it, but like decent sections of it. So like right now, vision not obscured. Am I dead? Oh, I thought I was dead for a second. I'm like, where am I even going? Alright, there's a platform. I shouldn't be drop dashing literally everywhere. Apparently we discovered an endless loop of just falling over and over again. Some kind of portal situation going on. That was snazzy. I'm still not super used to the layout in this game. I'm still getting used to it. But I do very much enjoy the game much more when I'm playing it on just the standard difficulty mode. Because when you play on Trip's story mode, like I'm not really a fan of Trip's story mode. It's a little bit too difficult in terms of the level layout. Oh, you gotta go cook? Well, what do you if you stick around for any length of time, let me know what you're thinking about cooking. Whoa, okay, we're going up this way. That frog doesn't get to live. Ark, what have you been cooking lately? I know usually you've got some dishes going on every once in a while. Any late night pizza sessions? Well, that was a mistake. Of course, we still have 3 a.m. to spare pizza. I love that. Not the despair part, but yeah, I'll take some pizza. You know, pizza sessions like that. Oh, this is bad. Oh my god, my timing is all off. There we go. Right in the bum. Maybe one more hit, if I had to guess. This boss music is just uninspired. I was very harsh to Jun Sonoy. I'm never sure if I'm pronouncing his name right. But I was very harsh to him at the end of last stream. Because I was saying that whenever he does the Genesis style music, like, I was saying he can't do it and he shouldn't do it because it's not good. But there are some tracks that he did in that style in this game that are good. It's just, they sound so out of place sometimes compared to some of the other tracks. And the boss music just doesn't sound good. Like, I think that's the worst track probably in the game. But he makes good music. He is good at making music. And if he wants to make Sega Genesis style synth music, then go for it. You know, if that's something that you still want to do for the Sonic series, fine. But make the whole soundtrack consistent. Instead of just like, oh man, we're listening to some like T-Lope's amazing music, like revolutionizing how classic Sonic music sounds. And then the next track is just like, wait, why does this sound like worse than Sonic the Hedgehog 1 Sega Genesis instruments? It's like, what's going on here? I landed right on the spike. That was almost a very good jump. So I don't want to be harsh to Jun Sonoy. I really don't. Like, he makes some incredible music for Sonic. Tons of incredible tracks. I don't want to go... Actually, I will. I'll go in the special stage one more time for Ark because he seemed very much like, what the hell is this? Catch the medals. So you're using tether to swing around to get closer to the emerald, or in this case, the medals. And it is fun, but it's also like, what the frick is going on? Got it. Some of them are really easy, some of them are a true test of like, I can't catch up to this thing because I bumped into a wall or I hit a mine and I'm now falling behind. I did say that I wanted to play as Tails or another character, and here I am still playing as Sonic. Love the casual music with some of the Chaos Emerald powers.
No.
Okay, there we go. Oh, no. Come on. There we go. Mwah, love you. What's up? You going to sleep? All right, guys. Hold on 1 minute. I'm going to say goodnight to Diana. All right, I'm back. Sorry to leave you guys all alone. Sorry about that. Which direction am I even going? I don't remember. Don't remember the direction I was supposed to be going. That was a pain, though. Ark, what games have you been playing lately? Mostly Final Fantasy 14, or have you been doing rhythm games? Oh my gosh. Did you hear about that rhythm game that just came out, like, within the last couple days, I think? It was like Headbangers. It's like, it's compared to Fall Guys in terms of, like, the silly characters that you can play as, but it's all music and rhythm based. It's $20 on Steam. You're gonna get it eventually? It looks kind of fun. I didn't want to take a chance with it just yet, because it said Season 1. And that could mean, like, quality can shift wildly. Oh, dang, I gotta focus up. Taking too much silly damage. Have you talked to anyone in Tastecord recently? I think I asked you actually within the last month or so how Taste was doing. I guess I'm gonna go this way. You hung out like 2 Sundays ago? Nice! I'm very happy to hear that. I'm glad that you're still seeing some peeps. What did you guys do? Taste has a job and is dying slightly. I mean, aren't we all? But also, is he okay? Is married life a little bit tough? Or is his job killing him slowly from the inside? Oh, job is killing him. That is sad. Is job killing you, or is job going easy on you? You've been mostly playing Final Fantasy XIV and Theat Rhythm. The Final Fantasy 16 music tracks DLC came out recently. Is the music fitting for Theat Rhythm? For Final Fantasy 16? I still want to play 16 at some point, even though, like, I don't know if it's going to be my type of Final Fantasy. I also don't have a PS5, and I don't really have a reason to get a PS5. Other than the casual, like, I wonder if I would like that. Job is meh, some good, some bad. I feel the same about my job. Although my job is very new, since July. I've been at my job. July 6th, I think. Games will become PS5 unexclusive at some point. It took so long for Final Fantasy VII Remake, though. So long. I mean, I did play my fair share of it. Hang on. I'm going to go to the world map, and I'm going to play as Tails. Let's play as Tails. Oh, by the way, for Nightmare Fuel, you could play as Lego characters. You could be... Look how adorable Tails looks here. And then look at Nightmare Tails with the Lego. Every character of the main characters can be Lego. It's so weird. And, like, look at how... Like, it's kind of cute, but also, like, this looks very strange. In the way that they roll and crouch. We've got headbangers right here. All right, let's go Tails. They just completely changed Amy. Well, they made her Sonic Adventure style for the Lego version. Oh boy. They greatly improved Tails in this game, though. I'm like so happy because I always wanted them to give him something kind of like a drop dash, like drop flight, so that like while he's flying, you could just drop out of flight really fast and just get back to running, which they never did. But instead, this game added so that if you hold down, he flies down very fast. So like he gets down to the ground very quickly, keeping him pretty mobile. Yeah, let's go in here. Why not? Let's get some rangs, yo. I don't even know where the heck I'm supposed to begin to go here. I guess down is as good as any other direction. I'm having a decent amount of fun with this game now. The first stream, I was just okay with the game. The second stream, I was kind of like not happy because getting the true ending of the game just felt agonizingly tedious and boring. But now that I'm just playing the game, having fun. And I like that you could just change your character whenever you want on your save file, rather than like in Sonic 3, like you're stuck with whoever you pick. Oh god, I'm out of rings. That's actually not good. It's not good. But we're fine. We're fine. Just use emerald powers. They solve everything. Also, look at the pig, the giant pig with the hoof feet, but regular like human like hands, even though he's clearly like flicky like. But like all the other flickies don't have like regular hands. It's just strange. I don't know. The distinction between flickies and like the other animals that are like walking and talking and stuff is, I don't know. It's a little bit strange to think about. Hey, what's up, Remy? Oh. Oh, boyo. I don't know how far you are in Sea of Stars. And I'm also not going to talk that much about it, just in case anyone hasn't played it. But, are you having some feelings, Remy? You have some feelings? Pretty intense ones? Ones that you have opinions about? Perhaps? I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry, Remy. I'm very sorry. It's such a good game, though. I love Sea of Stars. I didn't love it, like, at first. At first, I thought the gameplay was great, but the story wasn't hooking me. But then, like, you get to a certain point, and the story is just like, this is good. I love this now. And I couldn't stop. Like, after a certain point, I'm just like, okay, this is real good. But at the beginning, like, I wonder if you know what I mean, though. Like, at the beginning, it's just like, you're kind of going through the motions. It's like, it's carefree, but they're not, like, recontextualizing, like, what the main goal of the game is that often. Like, sometimes they are, but then other times it's like, it feels like, why are we doing the things that we're doing? Like, it's a little bit too random. But then eventually it all comes together and it's just like, oh, okay, I get it now. Sparks is back after disappearing for 6-ish months. He showed up on stream. Very cool. Where did he go? Did life just happen? Was he just lifing too hard? Life, yeah. That happens. That's why sometimes I'm not hanging around on some of the friendos streams. I miss... What did I die from? Nothing. I miss, like, Mike's stream all of the time. I'm lurking in your stream a lot of the time. But, like, Mike's streams I'm always missing. Because I'm either working, or I'm, like, coming home from work, or I'm settling in, I'm having dinner. Like, I'm always missing Mike's streams. I missed Cousin Panzer's stream today. Because he was doing a stream earlier. I certainly missed. I gotta go back and see your reaction. I gotta go back and see your reaction for stuff that happened. Stuff and things. Moments and feelings. This boss is made for Tails. It's just made for Tails to just win. Oh, never mind. But I won. Oh, wait, no, I didn't win? Now I won? Oh my god. I thought I won like 2 hits ago. Now I won. Now I done did it. All right, let's do maybe one more stage. And I'm gonna play as Knuckles. Do I want to do Lagoon City, or do I want to skip ahead? If we're gonna do one more stage, I'm gonna do... Golden Capital. No, I don't like the boss fight in Golden Capital. Cyber Station. I like parts of Cyber Station, but not all. Yeah, why not? Let's do Frozen Base. Also, I didn't pick Knuckles. I picked Tails. I wanted to be Knuckles. What do you got going on for the rest of the night, Remy? You going to bed soon? Or are you going to be playing games? Alright, let's do Frozen Base. Oh, okay, guess I'm going down. I wanted to go up. No! Oh, well, there's stuff to see up here. Let's use our emerald powers to go up. Maybe we could punch something. We gotta punch something with Knuckles. Yeah, let's go punch. What can we punch? I don't know if I could hit that guy. He's floating in a weird spot. I just want a grounded enemy that I could punch with my extra emerald power. Hey, what's up, Kevin? How you doing? How you doing? Long time no see. Long time no see. All right, I'm gonna punch this guy. Yeah, punches. I'm a puncher. Punching. Yeah, I'm punching. Yeah, punching. I'm punching. Freaking dumb. Oh, never mind. That ability is just wasted. You just finished D&D? Hanging out? Nice. I played Double Dragon Gaiden, and then I just decided to throw on a Sonic game for a little bit so that I could kind of just wrap up the stream. 5 stages later, I'm still playing Sonic, but I'm gonna stop after this stage. I just wanted one little extra burst of speed. And I do have fun with this game, like, I do. I just don't like playing any of the stuff that you have to do to get true ending. Hadouken! Dang it, I want to use my punchies! I wonder if anyone was confused at which Knuckles I actually was. Alright, nice, nice, nice. What emerald abilities can I use to hit you? I guess I could use the fireball. Yeah, there we go. Did I win? Oh, did I win? This Mecha Ridley fight is crazy. I know, right? Bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba bum ba bum bum ba da doo 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 doo. And then we gotta finish the frozen base zone. That's what I meant by one more levels. Is the whole zone. We play the whole zone. Oh, but they skipped Tails level. I didn't want to skip Tails' unique level, but I guess we're doing a shmup now. Spoiler alert, Sonic Superstars is now a shmup. They've been turning so many games into shmups that aren't by default shmups lately. It happened in Sonic Frontiers, Sonic Superstars, other games I'm not going to mention because I don't want to spoil for people that possibly haven't played certain games. How did D&D go, by the way, Kevin? Oh, that was some good pew-pews. Oh man, those are some good pew-pews. I mean, they could have been better, but I pew-pewed as best as I could. Oh, I forgot I could just drop. I forgot I could drop bombs. Well, curses. It might actually be more work trying to make the bombs work than just ignoring them completely. Oh, did I win? We done did it. Crash shmup when? Crash shmup? What do you mean crash shmup? Oh, you mean like when are they going to add a shmup to Crash? I wouldn't be surprised if they have already. I would not be surprised. Your D&D session went good. Another session of swearing one of us was gonna bite the dust, but we didn't. Playing through Dungeons of Drakkenheim in 5e. Okay, that's good. As long as nobody died. Then that sounds like a very good session to me. Alrighty. I think that I'm a bit tired and that we had some fun tonight. We beat Double Dragon Gaiden. We experimented with some of the extra characters because there's a ridiculous amount of characters in that game. We shared some opinions about things. Hopefully I didn't annoy anybody about some of them. I know that I've said some harsh things about some things recently in terms of like Sonic Superstars or like other things. But we all got opinions and I don't mean nothing bad by them. I know some people have some strong opinions and defend things, but so far, people aren't coming at me. I hope we could have good discussions about things. That's all I care about. In a nice, calm, peaceful manner. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thanks you for joining me. Enjoy the weekend. I'm going to see some of you in chat in person tomorrow. And I'm gonna hang out with maybe a few other of you on Discord on Sunday at some point. We shall see. I'm gonna talk to Remy about that too. But I know Remy streams on Sunday, so that's why I'm not sure how that's gonna go. We shall see. But you guys rock. Thank you so much, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Xantronic says, thank you very kindly for your quality stream. I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. You as well. I love that positive energy. That's what we want around here. That's what I want the community to be like. Just very positive and encouraging to everybody. I'll let you know later, Remy. Don't you worry. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. Peace out. Have a good rest of the night and the weekend. And I'll see you next transmission. Bye, J-Hall. Good to see you right at the end. Have a good night.